So, happy day, y'all. Um, yeah, it's interesting. A lot of times we talk about giving and we give what we can and we try to give a lot of our time and give back, but God calls us to give that first 10%. And yesterday was it was a pretty hard day, but I don't know if it started, and sometimes putting God first. I get up, I make my coffee, I come out, I have my morning Bible readings, and I have other things. And it's just lately, I seem to be life's punching bag in a lot of ways. And there's days, yesterday was just one of those days where I was knocked down. And it's hard to get up, and I prayed and read my Bible and listened to some motivational speeches, and it is about getting back up, but putting God first and trying to read the Bible before I put on my clothes, put on God's robe and God's word to protect you. And I don't know, it's interesting, but at some point, feeling so down yesterday that just like everything seemed to be a problem that I did. And I just kind of took the day off, and remembering, on the Sabbath day we rest. And whatever day that Sabbath day is for you, today's Sunday now. And it's hard on the ranch to take a day off. The livestock's got to eat and things got to be cleaned and fixed. So I don't know if it's a day off, but at some point yesterday, I realized it is about getting back up, but I did not have the energy. So to spend some time in God's Word, and I finally admitted to myself yesterday, I'm just gonna get through today and rest. And tomorrow will be a different day. And I had to reach out to some friends, and luckily I had some good friends talk to me. And sometimes misery loves company, and hearing some of the stuff they went through, I hope I was somewhat of a blessing to them and helped them to think about some different things. But I know for sure that they were darn sure a blessing to me. So, and I needed that. And sometimes it gets kind of lonely out here. I know when we were at our other training facility, it was a lot closer to town, and we were connected to more people, but not as many people come out here. And since COVID, the ranch, we haven't had near as many Classic Vaquero College guests. And so I still do the clinics, and we've had a few, and some people have just come out to simply help. But we've had a few, and it's fun. But my horsemanship is my passion. I feel that that's where I'm the best at, but it's about lifting people up, and you have to go through some trouble, I think, to really appreciate my style of horsemanship. You have to have been through trouble yourself, so you have that empathy towards the horses and towards others, because I know I've struggled to learn this stuff, and it's never easy. But what in life that's easy is really worth it. It's because it's hard. Without that struggle, I don't know if it'd be near as enjoyable to me. But that connection, that oneness that you can achieve with a horse through peace is so worth it in the end. But it is not easy. If it's easy, everybody'd be doing it, and we're creatures of habit. We'll try to make it happen, and you can make some horses do some things, but that willingness and that willing partnership is what I seek through the peace, and accepting the horse where it's at, accepting people where they're at, and trying to understand. And it's as much about working on our inner peace to get back to that horse. Anyways, let's try to remember to put God first and get back up when we get knocked down. Peace. Happy trails. Love y'all.